City. Both teams
Who was that, Michael
emerging from the
Pittman? He was
Ford Field
supposed to
tunnels
catch
just
that.
a short time ago. Of course, the
3-6-0.
loudest cheers were reserved for the hometown Lions. They're set to go as they will match up with the Chicago Bears.
Good about simulation. Your 6'4" receivers.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And no run back on this one, so the new season will begin at the 25-yard line. They'll run it for the first time with Williams. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
2nd and 9 now. Buying time to his left. He'll get this off to Jamal Williams. He's got the lane, and there he goes.
All right.
Jamal Williams, 74 yards. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
That weak ass shit he just got.
And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
This defense feeling the encouragement. They stop him at the line of scrimmage on the first play of the afternoon. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
There's another tackle made at the line, so they're converging well on the football now. No gain on that one as it brings up a 3rd and 10.
And it brings up 3rd down.
Out of the gun, it's Dalton. And this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis.
Oh, this shit is garbage. Next year is trash, bro.
Not until he brings this one all the way back down inside the 10-yard line. He's just
I don't even
got to
see
be
how
thinking,
he
I
should
hope
play
that's
this.
not a harbinger of things to come. Very first pass of the afternoon picked.
And where do you go from here? Because when you start that way, do you allow that to seep into you and stay with you the rest of the game? Or do you find a way out of it? We're going to find out.
And a nice pickup there. He gets about 5 down to the 4-yard line.
He's already scored once. He definitely had his eyes wide open trying to get in there a second time, but I thought that was a really nice play defensively to deny him.
Yeah, it was. As you said, keeping him away from his second first-quarter touchdown there. Williams will try again. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line.
His path became similar to almost running a stretch play, didn't it? Trying to find a crease, anywhere to put his foot in the ground and cut back. It just never materialized.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. A great read. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. That's not one that he's going to want to remember, but he had to get it out of the way at some point, his first career interception.
And if he's the guy that they think he is, he's not laughing it off, but he's also not going to let it affect him as the game proceeds. He's going to go back out there, still be the same confident kid, the reason that they drafted him, and go out and play.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
Back to the ground, this time Montgomery. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And firing a deep ball for Komet. And he fires one that's...
He just stepped out of bounds on that pick, bro. Y'all got to give me that.
First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though. He's got to still make the right reads, make the proper throws. I've seen guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a game and win. He's got to understand, put it behind you, keep pressing forward.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they can let a tackler through, but that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
Khalil Mack, you just hit him forward. What are you doing? You just gave this man yards.
It's funny, partner. You often hear how tough it is for a rookie receiver to adjust to the NFL. I think the same is true for tight ends. You're asking them to do a lot in the NFL game with the additional blocking that many of them didn't have to do in college. And T.J. Hawkinson, he was a number 8 overall pick in 2019 and had a good rookie season with 32 catches. I expect that number to go way up as he gets more comfortable with the NFL game. A nice catch right there for a first down.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Try to lay one up deep. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
What I loved about meeting with these coaches before the game is we didn't even have to ask any questions. They told us that they were going to be aggressive and push the ball downfield. They weren't successful on that play, but look for them to try it again later.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Open man, he's got him, the tight end, Hawkinson.
This nigga running some. All right,
It's first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 15 yards for the Lions there on a first down.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Williams. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
Brought down.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
No gain on the play.
6-0 our score after 1.
Shit, you gotta close out the game now. Tay.
Here's 2nd and 10. Eluding the pressure right.
How, bro? The game. Bro, these niggas play so weak.
Just shy of the 5 at the 6. 25 yards that time.
We talk about mobility.
Like, I am not losing to this one. This
Here's where it really
nigga.
pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
They'll try and run. This is Williams. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown.
That's why I don't like CPU type, bro. There's no way. Like, bro, I'm right there. It shouldn't have to take that much fucking skill just to fucking tackle.
So the Lion offense staying on the field as they're going to try for 2. They'll look to throw.
Roquan! What? Oh my God.
Move to 14-0. That right there makes up for that missed extra point they had after the first
This shit is
Yeah, they went ahead and
garbage.
got back to level by going for 2 and having the normal amount of points. So that works out pretty well for them. And if you're the kicker, don't worry about it too much. Now they've got back to where they want to be, they'll try it out there for the next one.
25-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that, about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball and try and get things settled down a little bit. They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. Third and 2 for Dalton. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's
intercepted. Bro, this nigga is not good. Like, look at his team. Bro, since when did the Detroit Lions got a better D-line? Like, this good of a D-line. Like, bro, this nigga team, bro. I can't even do shit. Like, come on.
Potentially. We know
the play develops so slow, bro, and the defense is so fast. Like, that is retarded as fuck.
He has been their starting quarterback for this game, so they've got to weigh things about who's behind him. Do they think he can snap it back into gear? Maybe change up the play calling to help him out a little bit. He did have the touchdown run earlier, but not a heck of a lot more than that throughout this game.
No, not at all. In fact, I would say that this defense has done as good of a job on him as they have on any runner in recent memory. Here's a 2nd and 7. They'll roll him out right. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21.
Well, maybe that can give him a little bit of a pick-me-up, a little bit of a jolt. One of the few things has gone right defensively.
Because other than that, it's really been a first half to forget. Well, good field position to start the drive, but under the gun now here on 3rd and 8.
What the? Oh, my God, bro. You serious? Are you fucking serious?
From 21 yards away. And the Lions are able to extend their lead. Boy, so if you
bro, this nigga is so bad. Like, come on. It's the PS5 version. It's so trash, G.
Wouldn't that wreak havoc on your score?
This shit is garbage.
I mean, with all the action that's happening now, how they got here, whatever cliche you want to bring into it, they're locked into a groove, they're clicking on all cylinders. Bottom line, they're piling.
Like, bro, ain't no way the defense reacting faster than the fucking play, than the whole offensive play. The quarterback is still
for their next drive. The Bears offense and some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half. I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
On 1st down, they look downfield, and it's complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Another big play here as they strike for 31. So the big play gets them all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Andy Dalton sliding out of the pocket. He's going to take off with it. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down. Montgomery. He'll get this down inside the 10 for a pickup of about 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he is in. Touchdown, Chicago. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Bears cut into that lead. Down 3 scores already. This game was really in danger of getting away from them. They needed a drive like that, especially.
Bro, Ty, come up in my screen, see how trash this shit is, bro.
But maybe tamp down the crowd a little bit because everything was against them. As you noted, this game could have gotten away from them very easily, but instead, the calming drive,
shit so fucking
now they have a little bit more confidence. Okay, we're back in it. All right, we're ready to go. That was impressive.
And the defense now needs to.
It's like I can't run the ball good.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They've really distanced themselves. They have put the pedal to the metal, I guess, so to speak.
So definitely have them in the rearview mirror, don't they? I mean, you're exactly right. Being able to string together these drives that end up in points, it's almost like a run in basketball to create that distance, and they're on a really big-time one right now.
It becomes contagious, doesn't it?
It absolutely does because
bro, he turned Cordell Patterson into a receiver in this
league.
league.
They're excited about getting the ball back for their offense that's playing so well.
Well, they are clicking.
Yeah, I understand that, but
pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. On the return is Cohen.
All right, now it's time to drive, man. I got to make this drive surgical.
Surgical. Take over.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit.
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Chicago.
He throwing box coverages at me.
63 yards. And the Bears are able to
come hop in the stream, y'all, man. Come check this shit out, man.
Gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy,
this shit is trash.
In this league where coordinators worry so much about
I really don't even know who on my team is.
Misdirections and stuff. They have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And according to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20
they
miles an
hour.
hour.
In these jerseys, nigga.
20-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And still plenty of time remaining here in the half. More than a minute. We'll see if they just want to protect that lead or try to add on to it.
Well, with as much time as is left
the
on
Jets.
I think they're going to try and add on to it.
These niggas, the Jets.
If you can get out of bounds,
this is another team I can't think of. Think of another weak ass team. That's
what scrimmage. Either run another play or clock it and start over again.
Oh, the Steelers. The Steelers open. You go get them.
He'll have a first down past the 40, and he takes it all the way up to the 47. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
Coming in, he really liked his chance of having a big year based on a terrific offseason. And runs like that on opening weekend show that he's right.
He really run the ball? I swear to God. Yeah, get his ass. What the fuck?
The Lions quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the first half.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10 at the 38.
So here's a first and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. He's going to air one out.
E-Jack.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Eddie Jackson picks it.
Oh my God! Why did this come out with a block?
At the closing stages of the first half.
Come on, now, make it happen, baby. Let's make it happen. At their own 27-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And last time, the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive's exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
Yeah, we'll see if it's that easy here. The big play to start him out has him at the 45 already. The final act of the first half. Dalton flush to his right. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend. As we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Yes, sir. Finna go tied up. I was just down bad, 21-0.
We'll see if
Just
week
let me
one
come back.
fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway.
He say 170 for the
Fields
Super
in the
Bowl
middle
win.
of the end zone.
Shit, let me go ahead. Test my luck.
And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And we have seen a lot on the scoreboard here in this quarter. So sometimes you talk to me about tendency breakers on offense. These defenses struggling. Are there
he dropped that? Tay, go look at that, bro. Bro, the game is trash, bro.
What can we do to slow down the onslaught? But the biggest thing is making sure these guys
encourage
each other.
I
Pick
did.
themselves up, because right now it's been a really tough ball game trying to stop these offenses.
Oh, it really has, especially as of late. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
That shit
He's had a ton of
is
success here so far.
That's the weakest shit
But you
ever.
get the feeling that he might be on the verge of popping one.
Yeah, even on that one, there was a little bit of a hole, but it closed there quickly at the end. Rolling to his right. He may try and run for this.
What the fuck? Move, 81?
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit. Because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception. Really,
This nigga Andy Dalton got wheels, though.
Yeah, no doubt about
bro.
it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
First down, a run with Cohen. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
The tackle made.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
From the 44, Dalton. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
How do I walk out of
He'll
bounds?
cross over out of bounds right at the 25. Well, fair to say that when you're looking at guys that can run like the wind, you often find him at the wide receiver position. And that was special there.
And that's the kind of play where you have to kind of catch your breath afterwards. So just give me a second here, because when he shifted into high gear, he was an absolute blur out there. No substitute for speed. We talk about that all the time. The evidence was right there.
$1 million?
According to Next Gen Stats, his top speed on that one better than 20 miles an hour. 2nd and 10, third quarter of the season opener. From the gun, Dalton looks to throw.
No. Oh, Kokomet balled his ass.
Inside the 10.
Let's go.
Caught inside the 10. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
The Bears have to be excited about the rookie out of Notre Dame, Cole Kmet, a Chicago native. He actually selected number 85 in recognition of the Bears' 1985 NFL championship team, the Super Bowl champs. And by the way, his dad was on the Bears practice squad at one point. So this kid falls right in line.
Damn.
I love his athletic
Look how
ability.
fast
He learned
that
from the
bitch
veteran
is
Jimmy
collapsing.
Graham. And last year, the Bears tight ends, J.P. Holtz, he led the team in receiving, 91 yards from the tight end position.
They try again with Montgomery. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a 3rd and goal.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of them...
And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. J.P. Holtz taking it in. And the Bears are an extra point away from tying the football game. And it's
this
up
nigga
and
was
good.
weak. Yeah, I'm finna get you in here, too. Motherfucker fucking around right now.
Nothing
Yeah, I don't know. Reese to take the Jets.
As the kick's away here. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 21.
You got Claypool. You got I think Haskins gonna be your QB. You get
ready to begin their drive,
you get an X-ray,
and their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
You got.
And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up
you got,
again at the line
your
of
division
scrimmage.
gonna be hard, but I got
Gain on the play.
Commissioner.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That is the exact right play call against that defense. So a hat tip to the offensive play caller because he won that part of the chess match. But give credit to his players as well. They won the execution part of it.
Bro, it's like I cannot blitz. As soon as I blitz, that shit like the running lane open wide open.
That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. His throw incomplete. Cordero Patterson, the one he was hoping to get it to. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
What?
And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at about.
Bro, this nigga's Roquan chop block somebody instead of hitting a run back. Like, come on,
coming
bro.
Up, they got 8 yards there.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
I know exactly what play he finna run. I'm finna intercept this bitch.
A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. Again, it's Williams.
Yes, sir.
Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape.
Yeah, go for it then, bitch. I don't get no fuck. I'm gonna intercept that bitch. This is
kickoff weekend. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Tie game, 4th quarter, and they're going for this thing on 4th down. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw.
Bro, come on. This nigga is a robot, bro. He throw dud-ass routes. And I didn't intercept that. I'm so mad I didn't get that, bro. I'm so mad I didn't get that.
Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And able to get this down inside.
I'm so mad at
him.
him.
Either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. It's a
this
6-yard pickup, and it gets
routes.
him to 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down. And as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
4 receivers now, 3 to the right, 1 to the left. 2nd down and 4. They run it again with Williams.
Yeah, this line not playing. That D-line not fucking around. Come on.
Line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play there, and now it'll be 3rd down. They're going to look to throw. Forced out to his left.
What are you doing? E-Jack, I told you to drive. Oh, my God.
Downfield led to him taking off, picking up the 1st down on a 13-yard run. Well, there you go. Save your best scramble of the day.
But Trey Lance shouldn't be that fucking fast.
In the 4th quarter, picking up the 1st.
Like
you don't want to use it up early, right? You want to make sure you save it for that.
And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown.
Bro, what is the clock on? It's 4 minutes in the game already. Left in the game. Like, come on, dog. You got to put this shit on 1 minute.
The Lions have taken the lead. And it's good. That makes it a 28-21 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taken from about the 12. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line.
their own 27-yard line.
I gotta hit more.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense.
Where's Mooney?
After the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this fourth quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. The drive starts with a completion left side. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
It's a gain of 9.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. Dalton here from the gun. And he completes it to Cohen. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. 23 yards to pick up there.
I would think that by now people are done underestimating Tariq Cohen because of his stature when they see him at about 5'6", 5'7". But he can do it all. He can run inside, run to the perimeter, but he also catches the ball really well out of the backfield. And he had more receptions than carries last season. He kind of looks like Darren Sproles, who's been his inspiration as an NFL player. In 2018, Tariq Cohen was a Pro Bowler as well.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. Another chance for Dalton. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Robinson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Another catch for him there. This one good for 11. First down. On the carry, it's Montgomery. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. That one good for 10 yards. And it'll be 2nd and very short.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Dalton off play action. On the move to his left. He'll try and run it. Fighting for
what? Tay, go look at that. Oh, my God, bro. I'm done, folks.
I know one thing. The team that had the ball and was driving, they're going to feel horrible. But the team that was on defense, they're going to get a little bit of credit, able to hang in there and force a key turnover.
In the red zone, though, had a chance to tie it and an opportunity missed. They run on first down as they're able to get this forward for about 4. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. He'll buy some time right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. The Lions on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This will be 3rd and 6. Escaping the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over.
Bro, who is this nigga running back? Bro, this nigga, like, come on. He breaking every tackle. Who the fuck is dude?
Something to watch here in week 1 of the season, tackling. Because you and I both know that in the preseason, a lot of these guys don't play a whole lot. Plus the intensity and the speed really ratchets up on opening week.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with an even 90 seconds remaining on the clock. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Williams. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Good tackle by Akeem Hicks, and what a nice career he's had. Remember, he played his college ball in Canada, now in his 5th season with the Bears and 9th overall in the NFL.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. That one looks like he'll throw here. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. But what a nice job they did getting to him quickly.
I'm fucking done. I'm fucking done. This nigga league is fast.
They're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He'll get a dozen there, and the Lions have a 1st down.
This nigga just got that lucky stuff.
Now a man has been busy this afternoon. It's Williams.
This nigga, oh my God, bro. This nigga is garbage.
3rd and final timeout as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. Officially,
my niggas just broke on the ball, bro. Y'all have to, like, come on. It's no competitive. Y'all have to give me that.
Williams, and little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. The 2nd down play, not much better than the 1st, just a gain of 1 there. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
On 3rd down, here's Williams. And he can only manage to take this thing to the 38, well shy of the 1st down. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it's going to leave him with a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to make it a 2-score game. And that's off the right upright. Thought it might sneak in, but it did not. It's no good. And this score will stay right where it is. So this one's over. It's a win for the Detroit Lions. And, partner, I must say, good to see you again. Been too long. And it's good to have football back, isn't it?
Didn't you see me in preseason? Weren't we together in preseason?
Yeah, but preseason, you know, it's preseason. This is week 1.
Oh, you're trying to say real football.
Real football.
Not preseason football, where we shake down the rosters and figure out who's going to play, and maybe the starters don't play as much. Now it's the frontline guys from the first whistle.
Yeah, I tuned you out in the preseason. And now I'm listening to you. So for the Lions, it was a hard-fought game, and they'll exit 1-0 as they win by a touchdown. And they will hit the road next week for a date with the Green Bay Packers. Meanwhile, for Chicago, they go down to defeat here in the opener. And they will be at home next week to take on the New York Giants.